Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's AJ and happy Friday. Hey, turn up, turn up. You made it. You made it. So, since you made it to Friday and it's the end of the week, this glorious week, you have to think of 5 things that you're grateful for. Come on now. Hopefully, you already did it before you started watching my video, but if you have not, take the time out now to think about the 5 things you're grateful for. And today is the seventh day of the scripting challenge. So hopefully you guys have, oh, my camera is out of focus and it's irritating me. Hold on. Yes. Okay, there we go. So hopefully you guys have been scripting every day. If you haven't and you've only done it 1 day, 2 day, any number of days is more than 0. But hopefully you've done it for the full 7 days. And if so, please comment down below and let me know how it's gone for you. Did you start manifesting some things? Did you start, did it give you a good start to your day? Did it put you in a better mood? Did you start looking forward to positive things happening throughout the day? Did the positive things actually happen? Let me know how it went, because for me, I scripted and things did start happening my way. Not everything, of course, and I still have some belief and emotion to put into some things. Some days I didn't put the emotion behind it. Some days I wasn't feeling it. I still did it, wasn't feeling it, wasn't in the best of moods either. So, it's sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends on your mindset when you do it, and just getting in the habit of writing things down, writing exactly what you want out of life, because, when you write, it registers. It registers into your conscious and your subconscious. So definitely get used to writing your goals down. It means something. It does. And not typing it, not putting it in your phone, but actually physically taking a pen or a pencil or crayon, whatever, and paper and writing it down. So that was the whole point of the scripting exercise. So hopefully, if you didn't get started, if you didn't know about it prior to today, right now, then go ahead and get started. Do it for 7 days. Do it for 1 day. Well, 1 day you probably won't see many results, but 7 days is like good enough so you can start to see little things happening to you or whatnot. So hopefully it worked out for you guys. It has definitely done wonders for me. So yeah, let's get started on today's topic. So it's Feel Good Friday, and I wanted to kind of get you guys to realize that resistance creates persistence. So it was a psychologist that said what you resist not only persists but grows. So what grows in size is what he said. But that was psychologist Carl Jung, just in case you wanted to, get the name of the person and research him. But yes, what you resist will persist, and not only persist but grow in size. So, as an example, have you ever been like, you kind of a few minutes late for work or something like that, and then you running out the door and you're like, man, I hope traffic is not bad. I hope traffic is not bad. Oh, traffic, please don't be bad. Oh my God, please don't be bad. Oh my goodness, I cannot take it if traffic is bad. Man, I'm a flip. And then you get outside and like everything all clear, like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then dead smack in the middle, right on 94, when you hit Van Dyke, traffic just get terrible. And y'all know what I'm talking about, because traffic always gets terrible in that Van Dyke, Mount Elliott area on 94. 94 is the worst freeway in Michigan, but I digress. So, you're like, damn, like, I just got caught up in traffic. I just looked on Google Maps and traffic was clear. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you kind of aided to that. Like, your energy aided to that. And, I'm not going to say it's your fault, but you aided to all of that, you catching that traffic jam. So the more you resist stuff, it persists. And in terms of energy, like attracts like, right? So, you spend energy trying to be anti something. If you resist it, you're actively using energy to resist it. So that means, you're complaining about it. You're trying to shy away from it actively. You're trying to suppress it actively. You're fighting it. You're anti this. You're protesting against it. Something. There's an active action going on along with that. And so, for example, like a memory that you're trying to suppress. you can suppress it, but it's going to take your subconscious mind hella energy in order to do so. It's definitely going to take energy to do so. When you can allot that energy, you can actually clear your mind and clear your emotions and, get that out. Let it out. Don't keep it in. Let it out and accept the things that you cannot accept. If something happened in the past, you have to accept that. You can't change the past. There's nothing you can do about the past. All you can do is accept it or live, stifling your emotions all day. And then next thing you know, if you stifle your emotions for too long, or if you resist or fight something too long and you hold it within, it's going to manifest itself as a physical ailment eventually. So I would suggest handling things while they're small. Your body will tell you when there's something wrong. And listen to your body while it's whispering to you. Because if you don't listen when it whispers, it's going to have to yell. And you're not going to like it when your body yells at you. Because that ends up in like devastating or tragic situations, or just harmful and, situations that nobody wants to be in. So, and trust me, I know, because I've had a host of ailments throughout my life, especially GI issues. Like my stomach, if I'm not feeling well, like if I get angry and I hold it in and I don't get it out with that person, like immediately or nearly immediately, like I say within the first like 5 hours, I will start, like, my stomach will get upset. I can't hold down food well. I'll start getting a little nauseous and whatnot. Like, it's just irritating as hell. And it's like that person is living their life and I'm just sitting here sick as hell. Like, damn, I should have said that. That person is irritating as fuck. Like, got on my nerves, yada, yada, yada. Like, I could have said all that in the first dang on place. Like, honestly, it's all about communication. And that's something that we all have to work on as a society. Communicating and not being confrontational when you communicate. Like, it's literally a way you can say, hey, yo, I didn't like what you just did. Like, I just did it. I just said it. Just, hey, yo, I didn't like what you just did. That was kind of foul. And the reason why I didn't like it is because, you kind of negated my feelings or, whatever. And I felt this way. And hopefully you could see my point of view. But if you don't, just try not to repeat it. We can agree to disagree, but don't repeat it, because that was foul in my eyes. And if you do repeat it, I can't chill with you no more. Like, I can't be around that kind of energy. That was messed up and inconsiderate. Like, and it simply takes that. Tell them what happened, how you feel, and why you feel that way. And then maybe y'all can come to some kind of consensus, because a lot of people be doing people wrong and don't even realize it. And then never realize it, and then the other person is holding a grudge against the other person because they fail to communicate that. And the person thinking everything all hokey dokey and all good and stuff, and they like, nah, I can't stand you, you fake, you this, you that, yada yada yada, you did this to me in the past, and boss they split and all this stuff like that. So either accept the past for what it is, or actually tell that person what they did to you, and then let it go. Let it go. It's so therapeutic to let things go and not hold things in. I'm telling y'all from experience, man. Like, and once you start letting stuff go, I bet you that you start letting go of that weight, that extra weight that you cannot lose. You start letting go of them headaches that keep coming back, them little cluster headaches that sit right here in your head or right here in your head. Yeah, I done had those too. Or them GI stomach issues that be going on. Your joints be hurting and stuff. Yeah, some of that's going to go away because you let go of that grudge that you've been holding on for 18 years that nobody even really knew why it started in the first damn place except you. Like, just let it go. Let it go. Listen to your body. And listen to your emotions and, express those emotions and communicate, because I'm telling you, your body is like a car. When maybe your check oil light come on and you like, okay, it just came on. And keep on riding out. 3 months later, you like my car kind of riding funny. Okay, whatever. Keep on riding out. Next thing you know, my hood's smoky. Like, why is it smoky in the It's a funny smell coming from my car. What the hell? And then you take it to the shop and they be like, girl, your engine blew. Like, yo, you didn't have any oil in your car whatsoever. It went dry. You got foam in your engine. All this stuff was grinding against each other with no lubrication whatsoever. And then kaplow, your engine gone. Now you got to buy a whole new engine for a car or a new car because you like, I buy a new engine, I might as well buy a new car, right? For the most part, most people do that. So yeah, it's like, why put yourself through that when you could have just got your oil change for like 20, 30, 40, 60 bucks. I don't know how much people's oil change, it varies. I know my car gets expensive, and then I get the high mileage full synthetic oil changes because I drive a lot and I ain't about to be playing no games. I did that with my Cobalt, and that'll be a story time for you guys. One day I'll do a story time about my Deathmobile. And I might have a guest being my bestie, so it might be when she's in town, I don't know. But she will testify and verify that my vehicle is a death trap. But I digress. But yeah, that's how your body is. You know, you start off, you get a feeling in your head, and you like, or you, this is one thing I used to go through all the time. If I didn't say anything, I would start getting a sore throat. Like I would just have like this. I can't even call it like a cold like sore throat. It's like something is caught in my throat, and it's like, girl, just say it, just get it out, And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Just, it's cool. Everything is cool. Everything's fine, cool. All right, I'm great. But no, I wasn't great. I was faking it, and my body was like, okay, yep. All right, sore throat went away after, an hour or two or whatever, and I suppressed the emotion, and the next time I saw that person, or every time I saw that person, it was like, it would try and come out like, just, you get on my fucking nerve, like, almost like word vomit. It just wanted to come out, but, I couldn't do that, like, and, eventually it was either I blew up on that person, or, I just had to accept the fact. I've distanced myself from that person, or I just had to accept the fact that, that happened. I'm not talking to that person anymore. I don't see that person anymore, or I don't care anymore. It happened. Let it happen. Accept it for what it was and move on. Move on. So yes, most definitely. If you resist it, it persists. If you're against something, and I don't want to get on like serious debatable topics because that gets ugly real quick, and I don't want my comments to be full of trolls and all that stuff, but because I'm trying to spread positivity here. But just because you're against something doesn't mean okay, I'm gonna just use up and down, because even left and right is too much politics, whatever. So up and down, right? Say there's the uppers and then there's the downers, right? People are for the ups, people are for the downs. So if I'm not with the down people and I'm for the uppers, I'm pro up. Hey, turn up, pro up. I'm not anti-down, because when I start being anti-down, I create resistance for the down. And the next thing you know, down keeps reoccurring in my life. Like I keep finding people that's pro down and just in my face, like creating resistance, and I gotta continue to fight it every day, argue with people every day. Oh, for the down movement. Why ain't you for the down movement? No, I'm pro up, and I'm just leave it at that. I'm pro what I like. I'm not gonna focus on what I don't like, because that takes energy. And I could be using that energy to do something productive and happy and healthy for myself. Like, use your energy to do something productive, happy, and healthy for yourself. Like, stop focusing on the negative aspects of life. Stop focusing on what you don't like, what you don't want, what you don't want to see, or what you don't care for. If you don't care for it, stop caring for it. Stop using and directing your energy towards it. Like, focus on the good and not the bad. Focus on the positive and not the negative. Focus on what you do want. Because so many of us focus on the negative so much, we don't even know what we want in real life. Like, I know so many people who have no idea what they want out of life, who have no idea who they want to be or what they want to be. Or, we are almost 30. I'm turning 29 this year. And it's like, I need to know who I am or what I want to do or who I want to be by the time I turn 30. And yeah, better late than never. Of course, if you're older than 30, whatever, and you're still trying to find yourself, as long as you're on a mission to actually get it done and do something better with yourself and learn and be progressive and whatnot, then that's fine and dandy. But me, myself, my goal is to know who I am and to be successful and thriving and striving at 30. I don't want to be walking around here clueless because I've been following fads and trying to figure out what everybody else is doing and, you know, maybe hating on other people for success and all that stuff. Nah, I'm going to just focus on me and focus on the positive things and what I want to do, what I want to be, who I want to, you know, network with, and where I want to go, travel to, you know, focus on the positive, and then the positive will start happening to you. You resonate, like attracts like, and you start focusing on that positive. Positive just gonna start finding you. It's gonna start finding you. Like I said on a few Feel Good Fridays ago, that I stopped following the news and like Baller Alert and the Shade Room and all that stuff like that. Oh my goodness. When I tell you, and I started following more positive people and stuff. And when I tell you my timeline is refreshing AF. And then this was on Instagram. So, you know, the visions I see, and it's all like beautiful. Like 92% of my timeline is like pure positivity. And I'm so happy. Like I just be liking stuff and feeling good when I get off the internet. Like, okay, if I'm gonna scroll social media, it might as well be something positive. And Twitter, I muted a few words. Oh my God. After I muted them words, I was like, I forgot I could do this. Mute. Like, I'm just going muting every damn body. Like, oh my God. It was so refreshing. Like, my Twitter timeline, my feed is so much better. And Twitter is funny. I never want to leave Twitter. That's my favorite social media outlet. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I was just like, oh, this is so refreshing. Like, anyway, so, one thing I did want to, you know, kind of say and express is the fact that don't blame things on other people. And this goes back to my other Feel Good Friday video. But be responsible for yourself and your actions. You know, things don't happen to you. They happen because of you. If somebody treats you a certain way, guess why they treated you that way? Because you gave them a vibe that accepted that. Like, and I had to realize this myself. This is a hard truth. It's a hard truth, honestly. Because, you know, you be like, well, that person did this. That person did that to me. That person talked to me crazy, yada, yada, out the side of their neck, yada, yada. But why did that person talk to you out the side of their neck? Because I'm pretty sure that person doesn't talk to their mother like that, or their father like that, brother, sister, whatever, uncle, auntie, all that stuff. It's some people that person respects in life. You know why? Because that person has a different vibe, and that person holds themselves in a different regard. And you got to nip some shit in the bud. Like, if somebody does something that you do not like, don't just let it go or be like, oh, okay. Like, and I used to do that. I did that a few times in my life. So I'm not trying to mock anybody or anything like that. But you have to get to the point where, nah, I don't like that. Don't do that to me. I'm not the one. Like, and you don't have to say it like that because that's kind of confrontational. But like, I don't appreciate that type of activity. So I'm gonna let you know right now, right here. Please don't do that again. Like, I find it disrespectful. I don't find it amusing or funny or fun or any of that nature. So just kind of don't do it anymore, or we can't associate. Period. So, you know, don't go blaming people for the things that happen to you or how they treat you. Just change the way you carry yourself. Change what you would accept. Know your value. And that just doesn't go in relationships with other people, as far as like lovers and non-platonic. That goes with platonic. That goes with relationships. All relationships, acquaintances, associates, co-workers. All of it. All of it. Let people know what you stand for and what you don't stand for, and hold tight on your morals and what you will accept. Because the moment you start taking disrespect, you start losing your integrity. So keep your integrity. Listen to your body. And, you know, just resistance creates persistence. Don't resist. Accept things for what they are. And, you know, change what you can. And accept what you can't. Especially the past, because you can't change any of the past. So, you know, it'll be beneficial to you and your health in the long run. So that is that. I am going to have me a great weekend. I'm going to be in my homegirl Shade's wedding tomorrow. Bridesmaid. Turn up. So I got to go get my hair done. and stuff because my hair a little dry. I'm about to go wash it now and then do something to it. I'm gonna probably do it myself, but it's gonna be cute. And yeah, try and figure out how I'm gonna twist this dress up because it's a multi-way dress. So figure all that stuff out and have this wedding fun. And then Sunday is gonna be chill day. So enjoy y'all weekend. Have a great one. Be safe, be blessed, take responsibility and accountability, be happy, be healthy, and peace.